Welcome to the 7th episode of the Dragon Master campaign. My name is Harrison Weiss, and I am your Dungeon Master. For today's fact, please talk about your parents and their relationship with each other and with you.
Okay, I'll start. Hey, this is Harrison Clark. I play Art, a ranger who is a bit of a social outcast, has very, very little manners, but does have some very intense survival skills. Art's parents died when he was very, very young, so he was raised by his uncle, who is a bit of a brute. He was a leather craftsman. The biggest kind of quarrel between him and his uncle is that his uncle hates that Art's father married a human.
I'm Will. I play as Loaf, a human wizard who enjoys pastries and using spells. Loaf's morals are subject to change depending on the circumstances. He believes that nothing is true and everything is permitted. Loaf's parents, they met during a charming raid where the father raided the village of his mother. So Margarine is the mother and Bazin is the father. They kind of had an unstable relationship and raised Loaf in... Basically, Loaf was raised, split between, and torn between the two. His mother passed away a few years back, and now he's trying to figure out what he wants to do with life.
Hi, my name is David Kelly. I play Yori, the warlock of the group, who's obsessed with knowledge and how to attain it. Yori's parents, the word that first comes to mind, I think, would be boring, but just because they never leave the town, they're always there running the shop, but they're very loving, very caring, and he has a good relationship with both of them.
Okay, so I guess we're not planning to go to Mahogany Town until that 2 days off or whatever, right? Is that the plan?
I would think so, because it was about a day's trip out, right?
Yeah, without a dragon, it'll take probably 6 to 8 hours to get there. Unless you took the... Never mind, I'm not supposed to tell you that.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be edited out, don't
Is
worry.
there like a train or a tram or something? Or something like that? Or horses, steeds? Is there like a horse stable?
You could buy a horse from the stable, yeah.
How much are horses?
Who are you asking? Are you asking Lo?
Let's go check out and see the cost of a horse or to rent one, because I don't know that.
So you guys are just outside the cafeteria.
Hey, so we heard about that Gronkle egg again today. Do we want to go try to see if we can find that today?
Oh, that does... actually, that would be a good idea. I can agree with that.
The quest board has been updated if we wanted to check that out.
We could do the lost egg or the spider problem, just kind of depending.
So I guess it's up to you guys. I guess you guys have probably walked up to the quest board, it sounds.
Yeah.
Or do you guys want to pass by the not stable on the way up there?
Yeah, let's stop by there.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So you guys walk in, and it is a pretty regular stable where there's definitely a bunch of different pitchforks and stuff hanging on the walls. And then in the back of the room, there is a counter with a pretty large, gruffy man standing behind it. And he says, "My name is Nautilus Gunner. How can I help you guys?"
We were looking to see what your prices were for a horse, either to rent or to buy something.
Oh, yeah. So we definitely have horses. So the horses... We usually sell the horses for around 80 gold pieces or so.
Jeez.
Oh.
Okay.
You could probably rent one for a couple days for like 5, 10 gold pieces, somewhere in that range. Maybe like 5 gold pieces for a day.
What's the keep horse or camel?
Oh, so yeah, we can watch your horse or camel
I see.
and just keep it at the stable.
Interesting. All right.
So that price is about 1 gold piece a week.
Okay.
So it's 5 gold pieces per horse per day to rent.
That seems reasonable, yeah.
Is there a discount horse anywhere? Like an economy-sized horse?
Economy?
We only have the best horses in the nation.
Economy size. Well, it's a little out of our price range. We just wanted to poke in, see what it's about. So
I do have a couple other wares that you guys might be interested. I also do sell arrows, and so I sell some quivers if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff as well.
Arrows,
Yeah,
quivers,
let's-
yes. Let's
take a look.
Yeah, so I sell my arrows for about 3 silver pieces for 10, and then I make these quivers myself. They're handcrafted, and I sell them typically for about... it's like 3 silver pieces.
Oh.
And he opens up his jacket and shows off the inside of his jacket. There's arrows on one side, and there's several different quivers on the other.
Heck yeah.
Just
You can tell that he is a elf. He's a full elf.
okay.
So he's a burly elf, I guess.
He's a burly, tall elf. That's correct.
Let me get a quiver.
Okay, 3 silver pieces.
Then I'll take a quiver for 3 silver pieces, and let me get 30 arrows.
Could I interest you in like a longbow as well? I also have a longbow.
Yeah, how much for the longbow?
I typically sell the longbow for 20 gold pieces.
Hmm,
Oh dang.
dang.
That's a fourth of a horse.
There's a fourth of a horse, yeah. I mean, 4 longbows for the price of a horse is not a bad deal.
It's pretty
Do you
good.
sell a short bow for cheaper?
I could make you a short bow.
Really?
I do all of my own hand craftsmanship here. I'm really looking to open another store just for the archery business, but yeah, I could probably make you a handcrafted short bow.
Would you do it for 6 gold pieces?
6 gold pieces.
Did you do it for 7? And I hold up one of mine as well.
I would do it for 7. Yeah, 7 would be fine.
How long does it take you to make the short bow?
I can personally guarantee that it'll be ready by tomorrow.
Do you have it in the back?
Art
Okay.
I don't have it in the back.
absolutely hugs
Okay.
Yori and then jumps back as if he didn't mean to do it. Didn't want anybody to see him do it.
I'm just gonna stand there and be like, oh, okay, and give Art the gold piece to give to Guy.
Yeah.
Not
To Nautilus
Here you
Gunner.
go.
to Nautilus Gunner.
And I'll throw in my last 2 copper pieces
Thank
as
you.
well.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate that. All of that will go towards. I'm already working on building my own place. You might see that area southeast of the stable. That area I've already started construction on my new archery building, so I'm really excited about it. So I'm glad you guys are doing business with me, and I hope to continue bringing back good customers.
It's very
Where
cool.
was it again?
Southeast of my stable. So
Where
right.
it's a-
Ooh.
So are you
okay.
building it outright, or are you financing the property?
I've already purchased the property. I have the property outright, but I'm hiring the Donalds to build it.
Oh, okay. Got
Oh,
it.
Don and Doff?
No, not them.
Oh.
So they actually work at the school, Don and Doff. Don's siblings is who we hire. You can find them at McDonald's if you're interested in checking out their shop.
I see. What kind of stuff did they do at McDonald's?
Oh, they do all kinds of construction. They have a lot of armory. So it's an extremely large family of dwarfs. So they have a lot of like dwarven axes and dwarven armor and stuff of that nature.
Interesting.
But they also do construction. So they're very well known for their extremely good construction. They're typically who's going to build everything in this city and in anywhere on Burke, really. Anywhere on the Burke Islands.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. Good to check in. Glad we got some stuff. You guys want to go check on those quests, I guess?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sir, we will see you in a day.
Perfect. I look forward to it.
And we walk out.
Okay. Where do you guys want to head next?
So
Up to the quest board, I presume, because that's what we were looking at earlier.
yeah, don't want to work with the Daylight Ring. I mean, do we want to talk to Sam and Gronky to find the egg, or do we just want to go look for it? Because if it's a Gronkle egg,
Well, if we tell them, then they'll expect us to return it, or we can just go to it and then just get it. There's a way to out.
I mean, I would feel bad taking it from them, but I know you really want that Gronkle, so.
Well,
mean,
I just I don't see any, like, it doesn't say anything about a reward.
that is true, but DM, remind me, did the other one say anything about a reward before we?
It did.
Okay.
This one just says, please ask for Sam and Grunky. It says, please find a... Like, the other ones say, like, 10 gold or 200 gold. Like, you know, when you go down the list, but
Yeah.
this one just says nothing. So I'm not convinced of giving them the egg. I'm just going to look for the egg. Well,
Yeah, I mean, Art, do you want to... We can just go look for it, do you want to?
We would be betraying the Dragon Riders.
What do you mean? They don't know it's...
It was a Dragon Rider's egg.
Was.
That he lost. It's not his anymore, right? It's whoever's found it, right?
So as you guys are talking about it, Sam and his Gronkle are walking up
Oh god.
north, up the bridge, and walk over towards the quest board. You can see him approaching the quest board. You're welcome to stick around where you are, or you're welcome to walk away before he gets there.
Yeah, I just
Let's,
kind of like whistle and just start. I turn away from the board and like walk away a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking at Sam, but kind of like walk backwards with Loaf.
Okay. Okay. So you guys kind of walk away.
Art is very much kind of struggling with this decision, is kind of going back and forth and trying to figure it out, and then regretfully runs towards Yori and Loaf.
Okay. You guys kind of walk away, I presume, towards the arch, and you can see Sam and Gronky get to the quest board, and they look at the board and they see that the flyer is still there, and they kind of slump their head down and they kind of start walking back towards the Dragon Rider barracks.
Okay.
Look back and I'm like, well, next time have a reward.
Jeez.
But Loaf, it might be Gronky's egg. Like, she's a mother. She's missing her baby.
Very likely.
God.
Oh no.
I can't do this. I will not betray the Dragon Riders.
Okay. All right. Okay. Is there some middle ground you're willing to compromise with? Maybe, speak to them, work out something. I ain't doing this for free, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
we can figure something out. Especially since it seems to be pretty treacherous. I mean, we're going outside the city. It's.
All right.
I say we ask for 10 gold
Okay.
pieces apiece.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
that
definitely
doesn't-
probably leverage that.
That's not too bad. I could work with 10 gold.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
go talk to Sam and Gronky.
Okay, sounds good.
So Art runs after him.
Okay, so you guys are going to catch up to them probably on the bridge. Seems reasonable.
Sounds good.
You guys run up to them, and Sam turns around and says, "Oh, hey, you're the guy that I met on the first day."
Oh, I do recognize you. Was that your quest on the quest board?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We lost Gronky's egg, and we were looking. It just fell overboard while we were walking across this bridge a couple days ago. It was in the back of the cart with Gronky, and she just missed seeing it fall over the edge.
So she just wasn't paying attention?
Art scowls at Loaf.
She was asleep. She was not paying attention. That is correct. I gotta get back to my post, but if you guys could start looking for that egg, I would greatly appreciate that. And maybe you could find it in time for the event tonight, before the event starts.
What's the
I know
event?
most of the town's going to be in the stadium tonight.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, you guys don't know about the tournament?
No, is that at the stadium? I'm assuming.
Yeah. There's an event tonight. Starts around about 6 p.m. and it's a big fight that's going on between the Voy Boys and the Cutie Pies.
Okay.
if we get this, the egg back, what do we get in return?
I would happily give you guys like a tour of the Dragon Rider barracks. I would also be able to get you guys let's say 10 gold pieces.
Each?
Probably just 10 total.
Okay. I just wanted to be on the same page.
10 total?
Yeah. Probably just the 10 total, and the tour of the barracks.
There's 3 of us, so why couldn't it be like 12 total?
Art looks at the guys and just like, come on.
Make it 12.
I can make it 9. Oh, 12?
12.
Yeah, 12 works. Yeah, I can do it for 12.
Yeah, I mean, 12 gold pieces would be enough, I feel. And
And a tour.
Yeah, I would definitely give you guys 12 gold pieces.
and the tour.
And a tour. And the tour. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I know I'll be at the event in the Dragon Stadium tonight. Are you guys planning to come as well?
Probably if
Yeah.
we'll probably be prioritizing the egg, but
Okay. That'd be great. Would be.
Does it cost
I'd appreciate
money
that.
to go to the Dragon Stadium?
No, it's a free event.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is there
Very-
betting? Gambling?
Well, that would be the money, but I'm saying like as an entrance fee
It's
or something.
probably not. Of course there's some gambling, but it wouldn't be my place to tell you where or what it is. How old are you?
16.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be my place to tell you where you would find the betting.
But Okay.
What about me? And I kind of like lean in a little bit.
I'm kind of not supposed to participate or know about it because I'm, part of the guard.
Oh, so it's like an illegal ring of.
Oh, so you're saying it's rigged.
I wouldn't say that it's rigged, but I would say that it's not necessarily 100% legal for the gambling on the
see.
league events.
I understand. Okay.
So if I
Sure.
were to try and stay away from said gambling ring, where would I want to definitely
Yeah.
stay away from? Wink, wink.
So the upper room is probably where you would want to stay away from.
I see.
The upper room.
And Art strokes his peach fuzz chin.
That's like just an upper room in the stadium. Peach.
The way it works is it's like a coliseum. So you have this large circular stadium, and there's multiple levels within the stadium. Kind of like out of game, kind of like a real stadium where there's the chairs are in the front, but all around the outside there is also space to walk and space for the stairs to take you in the scaffolding kind of deal. And there's an upper ring across the top of the stadium that just has rooms. There's no seating up there.
Okay.
Very cool. Box seats, if you will.
Box seats, if you will. That's correct.
I like it.
So Sam says, okay, I got to get back to the post. So if you guys have more questions, feel free to walk with me.
I think we'll be heading out. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, let's go look for this egg.
So you guys just want to start walking the river, I presume?
Yeah, just along the edge.
So you guys can just keep walking. As you approach the outskirts of Burke, you do see a little campfire that some people are sitting around.
Is it similar to the people we saw in the forest?
Yeah, it's similar in the aspect that it's a campfire with people sitting around it. Dissimilar in the fact that it looks like they were elves.
So they're not elves.
Not a group
Art
of elves.
again tells the guys, "Hey, let me check this out. We'll see if they have the egg without them noticing us."
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to sneak up on the camp.
Okay. You want to roll stealth.
Jeez, that's a 5 plus 5, 10.
10 is good enough to not be revealed, but not good enough to be close enough to see from where you are currently. Do you want to try to get closer?
Yeah, absolutely. Want to try to get closer.
Okay, go ahead and try to get closer.
Jeez, that's a 9.
With that, you step on a branch, and the 3 people surrounding the campfire all look up at you, and they all have red glowing eyes. And they start to pick up their weapons and walk towards you. They're all short. It's a pack of 3 goblins.
How far away are me and Loaf, would you say?
He's about 30 feet away. 30 feet in front of you, and they're about 30 feet in front of him.
Have they actually seen me?
They have definitely seen you, and they've already started to leave the fire to come towards you. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Sick.
Okay. I was going to ask if I could Eldritch Blast before, but
No,
I got
they caught you sneaking up on them. You don't get a...
Yeah. I got a 22.
an 8.
Nice.
Dang.
Okay, first round of combat. It goes to Art.
So Art immediately wants to try and move southward, I guess, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So I have a 30-foot movement. I want to try to aim at this goblin's head with my slingshot.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
That is a 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
That's a 4. As a bonus action, I want to cast Hunter's Mark on the goblin I just struck.
Hunter's Mark. Casting time, 1 bonus action. Range, 90 feet. Target, a creature that you can see within range. Duration, concentration up to 1 hour. You choose a creature you can see within range, and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to that target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival checks you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Okay, Goblin's turns then. So this first Goblin is going to run up at you and is going to swing his sword at you. So he is going to roll attack. First Goblin rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
So he completely whiffs you. And then the second Goblin is going to run up and swing at you as well. Second Goblin rolls a 17 to hit.
That hits.
The Goblin sword deals a flat amount of damage. It deals 3 slashing damage. Then this Goblin is going to run right over here, and he's going to use his slingshot to shoot you. So he's going to roll his attack. It is a 15 to hit.
Dang.
That hits.
Then he's going to roll for 2. His dex is a +2, so that's 4 damage from the slingshot.
Jeezy Pete.
And that is their turn. I believe Loaf is up next.
Yes. Okay, so I don't want to get too close because I'm kind of squishy. I'm going to use the spell Grease.
Grease. Casting time, 1 action. Range, 60 feet. Target, a 10-foot square centered on a point within range. Duration, 1 minute. Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Okay, so they both need to make dex saves. First is a 6, second is a 5. They both fail. What happens?
That's
They're knocked
amazing.
prone.
So they basically slip and fall on their face.
About to get my spanking spoon.
Imagine my spell though is like I have like a stick of butter and I throw it and it becomes super liquid by the time it lands on the location. They slip.
Okay, I like that a lot.
That's
I like that.
amazing.
So both the goblins fall over.
Yes.
All right. And then I guess I can use the minor illusion as a bonus action.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to create an object in front of, like, basically between them and Art. Kind of like it looks kind of like a rock, like, you know, basically, or like some kind of, it just obscures their vision. So when the archer is trying to shoot at him at the angle he's shooting, he's technically obscured, so it'd be a disadvantage to hit him.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yep. So he's hidden, and that's it.
Nice.
That's a sick turn.
So yeah.
How many spell slots is that?
So currently at my level, because one was a cantrip, so it doesn't cost, but the
Okay.
other one it burnt. So I'm level 2, so I have 2 more spells I can perform.
The improve. So it's the minor illusion was the cantrip.
Yeah, my improved because I'm going down the as far as my class, an illusion track. So I get the improved one, but it counts as a cantrip, so I can use it as a bonus action. So it's kind of nice.
So then we're off to Yori's turn.
Going to hit this guy with my Hexblade's Curse. Target is cursed for a minute. The curse ends early if the target dies, you die, or you're incapacitated. And then I'm going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Casting time, 1 action. Range, 120 feet. Target, a creature within range. Duration, instantaneous. A beam of crackling energy streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more than 1 beam when you reach higher levels, 2 beams at 5th level, 3 beams at 11th level, and 4 beams at 17th level. You can direct the beams at the same target or at different targets.
So the first thing you did was a bonus action?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay. What does the cursed do?
You gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. The bonus equals your proficiency bonus. Any attack rolls you make against the target is critical on 19 or 20. And if the cursed target dies, you gain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier. That's a 10 plus 3, 13 to hit.
Jeez.
Yep, 13 hits.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. No, 13 does not hit.
13 doesn't hit?
Oh, dang.
What's up with these
No,
goblins?
13 does not
They
hit.
have armor. Okay.
5e goblins have 15
What?
AC.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, that does not hit.
That ends my turn then.
Okay, we passed the art.
Now that these goblins are close to me, let me ask this. If I swing through the illusion, does that break the illusion for the goblins?
I would lean towards the yes.
Well, it's
What do you think, Loaf?
the thing is, it's just an image. So what I'm saying is, you could swing through it, but they still couldn't see through it. If that makes any sense, like they'll know that
It's fake.
if it says
They would know they could just run through it if they
they know
wanted
it,
to.
but what would they see the blade coming through the illusion because they can't see through it, so they wouldn't know it. Like, what I'm saying is, it's
Sure,
so
that's fine,
like
yeah.
would it be almost an advantage to the swing because one, they're prone in grease, and then
I think it would be disadvantaged because he couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
he
I was
couldn't
gonna
see
say.
them.
he couldn't see them, but they're also prone in grease. So should it just net out even?
Oh, he does get advantage because he's.
Unless he wants to walk into the grease first, and then he could, and
Or,
then attack. him.
Let's see, because
Like,
He could probably walk like south of the goblins and not be between the illusion.
but I'm gonna absolutely break out that spanking spoon and put that sucker in 2 hands. I'm about to go to town on this thing.
So you're currently equipped with the slingshot, right?
Yes.
Every turn you kind of have like an item interaction, and you can use that item interaction to pull out a weapon. If you want to just drop your slingshot, you can pull out the spanking spoon or the pitchfork or the 2 daggers.
Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, I'm gonna drop the slingshot then and wield my spanking spoon with 2 hands. You said the goblins were prone, right?
Yes, these 2 goblins are prone.
Then I think you know where I'm hitting the goblin.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Right on the Tuchis.
Make an attack roll with advantage.
That is a 20, like a nat 20. Nat 20, so 25.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage, and then double the dice roll.
5. That is 10 damage with the crit.
Okay, the goblin just completely explodes,
That is amazing.
and its armor just flies everywhere. This goblin is defeated.
That makes me so happy. Me and my spanking spoon.
So then, is there anything else that you want to do for your turn?
I currently have Hunter's Mark on the one I hit, right? Yeah.
That's
okay.
correct.
Then no, I'm good. I'm gonna.
Then the goblin is going to stand up, which takes half of its movement, and is going to swing his sword at Loaf.
all right,
Make an attack roll. That is an 8 to hit.
nope.
Hey,
This
looky
guy
there.
is going to then move here and is going to shoot his slingshot at Loaf as well. Nat 20.
Oh god.
Whoa.
All right.
I assume that hits. So I'm gonna roll
Yep.
damage. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8 damage.
Jeez. Yep. That hurt.
Okay, and that's their turns.
How much HP do you have, Loaf?
I have like 4 left. Yeah. Yep. All right. So I think I do have a potion of healing. I could use that. First, though, I'd like to move. Now, since he's in combat and he's striking me, when I move, would that be some kind of disadvantage on my part, or no?
So I believe if you move away, he's going to have an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just do magic missile then.
Okay.
Magic Missile. Casting time, 1 action. Range, 120 feet. Target, a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Duration, instantaneous. You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. The darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several creatures. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the spell creates 1 more dart for each slot above the first.
I'm just gonna do all 3 on him just to make sure he goes down. The one that's whacking me in the face. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just do that.
Sick.
Okay. Well, I managed to do 3 plus 3 plus 4 is so 10, and then plus so 13.
And they all hit guaranteed. You don't have to roll
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, there's no attack roll.
Yeah, that one I
What? The
I
heck?
just snapped my fingers, and he's you're down.
That's why this spell is very famous. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this goblin is dead.
Kaput.
Just obliterated.
Just absolutely blown up.
I can move now, right? Because I killed him. I can move after the fact.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I don't think you can use an object as a bonus action. I'm pretty sure that takes your action, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run a little bit. I'm like hiding right behind him because I don't want to. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm at an angle where I'm kind of obscured a little bit by my little illusion that's still sitting there. If it is, let's see how long the illusion lasts.
It's a 1 minute
Yeah.
concentration spell, I
Yeah.
believe.
So yeah.
So you were actually hit twice. If you want to roll for concentration
Yeah.
to see if it is maintained.
So you want me to just roll?
Yes,
Okay.
twice.
All right. Nah, it's take it down. Sorry.
Okay, it's gone.
Okay, well, I'm still behind him, so I'm like crouching because I feel a lot of pain. So I'm like, help! I'm bruised. I am hurting.
You're also much whiter than me, and that makes me very happy. Just like canonically thinking about the situation, it's just very funny.
Yeah, it is. I'm because I am wider, but I mean, you know, I'm bruised up. I'm hiding. I'm
Yes,
crouched behind
I'm
you.
on board.
I'm like,
All right.
Okay, so now it's Yori's turn.
I guess hit him with an Eldritch Blast again.
Do it.
Oh, do I want to hex him first though? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna cast hex on him.
Hex. Casting time 1 bonus action. Range 90 feet. Duration concentration up to 1 hour. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn to curse a new creature.
It's a wisdom saving throw, please.
He rolled a 2.
Oh, dang. Yeah, he's hexed. Okay, cool. And then I'll just blast him.
Okay.
That's an extra d6. Well, hold on. Crap, 14.
14 hits.
Oh, 14 does hit? Okay.
14 hits, yep.
That's 5 damage.
Okay.
you're gonna kill him, right? Because I feel like crap.
I definitely tried.
The middle of combat.
So now it is Art's turn.
I'm absolutely gonna try to spank this goblin to death with my spanking spoon.
Okay.
Right, 7 plus 5 to hit, so it's a 12.
Does not hit.
Okay. I used all my movement. Hey guys.
Well,
Does not hit.
Yeah, sounds like.
This goblin is going to attack you with his goblin sword.
Ooh, goblins.
He rolled a 19.
Hey, that hits.
Jeez.
Plus 2 is 21.
yeah.
Okay. It deals 3 damage.
You can just hit me with 3 damage? No.
That was the slingshot attack, yeah. For his movement,
Just to preface, I've taken 10 damage overall.
Dang.
he is
Yeah,
going
you're
to
feeling it
disengage
too.
as his bonus action and then run away.
So do I get an opportunity attack?
You don't, because he was able to disengage as his bonus action.
I didn't know I could do that crap.
Well, you can disengage, but it takes an action. He has like the cunning action, which is a bonus action for him.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's a goblin thing.
Yeah.
I guess my
Sick.
turn. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a fireball at him. Firebolt. Firebolt. Yep, it's a cantrip.
A firebolt.
Firebolt.
Okay,
Sorry,
that's better.
firebolt. My bad. Firebolt.
I was about to complain about fireball being at level 2.
I got so
firebolt.
excited.
Hurl a bolt of fire at a creature. So
Okay.
I guess I'll roll, right? Let me see.
Make a ranged attack. Yes, sir.
And I add that. 16.
Nice.
16 hits.
All right. Let me roll.
Explode. Explode. Explode.
6 damage.
He explodes, and everything on his person also ignites the flame and burns to a crisp.
It's a bolt.
That's so
It's a
exciting.
bolt.
On the hit, the target takes fire damage. A flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it is being worn or carried.
Isn't being worn.
Wait.
Is not being worn.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. You're safe then.
Okay. Hey, we did it, guys.
Yeah. Can I kind of rummage through the stuff? I want to see if they have any cool armor.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to do the same.
That was the jerk that pegged me, so I had to tear him a new one.
Everybody can roll investigation.
Dadgummit, I suck at investigation. Only a 6.
I've got.
I got you beat on that one. 4.
I rolled a 15.
A 15. What are you looking for specifically?
You said that their armor went everywhere. I wanted to see if there was any usable armor.
Here is the armor that you found.
Okay.
Very cool.
So you found cloth armor, which gives +1 AC, and while worn, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Okay.
And Loaf, you found a goblin sword.
Art wants to go pick up his slingshot
That makes sense.
before I forget.
So is there anything that was cooking by the fire that, or did we already look for that?
Yes, you have not looked near the campfire yet. You can see that there is a dragon egg next to the fire, and that there's also some stuff cooking on the pot that is currently above the fire.
Oh.
Does it look edible for humans?
It does look edible.
Heck yeah. Art runs over and secures the egg.
I will place the egg in your inventory.
Would any of the food that's cooking have any nourishing or healing effects?
Go ahead and roll
History.
history. Yeah, history seems fine.
History for the food? Okay.
Yeah, to see if you recognize what the food is.
Okay. That plus, let me see, 10.
You're not sure what the food is, but you can tell that it is a red, liquidy mixture. There's definitely some green leaves in there, so it kind of has this red and green tint.
We don't have an empty bottle. You could.
Don't I have an empty bottle?
I think you returned it in replacement with the potion of healing.
Okay.
Drink your potion and then dip it. I'd say that's what we should do because I want to take some with us.
You're making me drink my potion? It cost money. Well, this one didn't, but generally speaking, it costs money.
Well, I guess if we have the egg, we're going right back. I just wanted to take this with us.
What is the bag of boozle beans made of?
It is a cloth bag.
It is cloth. Okay.
Yeah, the soupy liquid that is in front of you would go right through it.
Okay. I have a mug. Can I use the mug?
You can use the mug if you like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dip the mug in.
Okay.
Do we want to try it first? I know it's kind of potentially a dumb idea, but I mean, I'm willing to give it a.
I mean, you're the one who eats everything, right?
Whoa. Not everything. I still have a standard.
Art is going to object strongly.
I have a standard,
Okay.
mind you. Okay, I don't just eat anything.
Okay. Does this look good to
I
you?
dip the mug in and take a sip.
Art, no way, okay.
As you drink the potion, you slowly start to morph into a plant, into a red fern.
Oh.
And it is actually a potted red fern. So you are now a plant. So everything that was in your bag and all of your belongings have now fallen to the floor, and you stand there motionless as a plant.
Oh my gosh.
This is a bedtime story with Bazine. In a secluded town, a mysterious tunnel, named the Tunnel of Sadness and Despair, cast a shadow over its residents. The tunnel is said to contain the ghostly echoes of tragedy. The memories allow people to reach places that they thought were lost forever. The warm embrace of your parents is only one step away. But do not take too many steps, for the darkness will devour you. The village learned that facing your fears was simply not enough to turn the dark tunnel into a path of hope or redemption. Many people try, but the memories deep inside that cavern become addicting. Many souls are lost in that tunnel, and their bodies devoured with the sound of gnashing teeth. Good night, son. Sleep well. And this episode was voiced by Harrison Clark as Art, William Brito as Loaf, David Kelly as Yori, and edited and DM'd by Harrison Weiss. Please follow us on X at Tides of Terragos or on Patreon at patreon.com/Tides of Terragos.
Honestly, I think I wouldn't have drank it, but then, like, you know, Yori was just like, well, don't you just eat everything? And that just like, so I'm just like, okay, dude.